Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam said, "The worldly comforts are not for me. I am like a traveler who takes a rest under a tree in the shade and then goes on his way." So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam has likened the dunya to a tree. A traveler sits under the tree for a brief rest. You don't start building houses or pitching tents when you know full well that you are only resting for a very brief period of time and must prepare yourself both physically and spiritually for the journey that lies ahead. The journey which will be very long. The journey in which there are no loopholes or shortcuts. Hazrat Umar radiallahu anhu once passed by a pile of garbage, and upon looking at it, he said, "This is your world that you strive to gain and that you cry over." We need to look beyond the surface of this earth. There really is nothing special about this low quality planet. If there was, then the command would be that it's permanent, so attach your hearts to it. It is all a mere illusion, a deception that's trying to blind our eyes and hearts. Temptations always look good on the eyes, so if you want to control your heart, start with your eyes first. The heart wants what the eyes taste. You can't crave more of something you've never even tasted. So what's the answer? If you can't detach from dunya, then take the first step towards attaching your heart to Allah. That's when the heart will slowly start to detach from many materialistic things. Now, this doesn't mean that you stop engaging in all worldly activities. That's actually sinful because we have obligations on both sides. That's why Allah has instructed us to keep a healthy balance. It simply means that losing sometimes becomes unexpected because we know nothing here is permanent. That the heart is always content in every situation because nothing other than Allah resides in it. That we don't look up at the sky or the soil on the ground or the oceans and greenery around us, except that our hearts acknowledge the favors of Allah in everything we see. That we keep the dunya in our hands, not in our heart, because letting go of something held in our hands is far easier than that which is in our hearts. The second you open your heart to your Creator and He chooses to illuminate your heart with His light of guidance, no other power in heaven or earth can overpower the love for Him that will penetrate every single vein in your body and soul. That is the sweet taste of Iman. Is that what you're afraid of?